how should I bootstrap? We can use a 2-hour class to talk about it, because bootstrapping is different depending on the market you're in, the industry you're playing in, and the kind of product you are building. What I'm going to do in 3 minutes or less is try to give you an overview or an idea of how you can bootstrap. Right, so let's get into it. Bootstrapping is simply using your own money or using non-investment money, build your startup and take it to market. Number one, get a job. A lot of startup founders think that they will just stay at home, build something, and it works. But it becomes clear you need to pay for server space, you need to do marketing, you need to do social media. Then you realize that you need money. Get a job. You can get a job. I think one person I really respect about this advice is the CEO of Trips. He mentioned while he was working at Conga, he saved up for a couple of months before he actually went to start Trips, Farm Crowdy at the time. Yes, if you have a good job, you could decide to live below your means and save up for like a year or 2 years. That saving should be able to give you some money to at least try out your idea. Do not be working every month and taking from your salary every single month. Instead, save up for a couple of months and then take up from the savings to start the idea. And that is better because you have clarity. You spend the time of savings. While you are saving up for the idea, you can decide to build a network, meet people, let people know what you have plans out, and build in public. That's a great idea. Number two is, while you are building this product, you can take advantage of alternative funding. So some of the alternative funding out there are credits and, for example, AWS server credits, Google Cloud credits, and also St. Paul's email marketing or growth credits you can also access as well. Or you join an accelerator, and each accelerator you join or an incubator you join have access to these credit partnerships. And the whole idea of the credit partnership is, let's just say you don't get funded, at least you can cover your cost, right, from tools you're going to use. You don't have to pay for them, at least for a couple of months. That brings me to my next point, to get into an incubator. An incubator will give you your office space, they provide you access to network and all of that, and that can really take you a long way. It can get you access to market, your first few customers. And there I'm talking about in the process of building. Another thing you could do in the process of building is get into startup pitches. Go and pitch your startups as much opportunity as you can get. Someone is available there. I think there's some pitches that give $10,000 in win. Some pitches will give you $5,000 in win. Not just in Nigeria, you can see many other pitches you can apply for. And they may not happen every day, but you need to take a look at, do your research and find as much pitches as you can go to raise money for your idea. Another thing is grants. If you are building certain products that aligns with some of these organizations, they always give access to grants in order for you to build up your idea as well. So you can look at what grant options are out there. So just say now you've built your product, you're now in market. I think the best thing is for you to build a product that has the ability for a B2B first. If you build a B2C company, or a product, you will need a large number of customers to pay you money to use your product. Let's take for example, you are building a SaaS product. For a SaaS product, you need to have at least 2 to 3 plans. You need to have the free plan, which every SaaS startup has. Then you need to have a paid plan, a standard, most popular paid plan, and then you need to have an enterprise. But you focus your attention on the enterprise. If you have a SaaS product, you don't go up and down telling people it's free to use my app, it's free to use my product. If you have a product that people can pay money to use, focus on the enterprise. If you have a product that it's not a monthly subscription, it's like a pay-per-use kind of a thing, like a API access, focus on volume. Where can I get customers with high volume? And then that will cover your costs early on. If you focus on enterprise customers, you chase them down. This is where you get the opportunity from the incubators, the network you've built, that gives you instant access to the market for you to get enterprise customers. A few enterprise customers can pay your monthly cost, your burn rate, right? If you can keep your burn rate to the lowest, you can now use your enterprise customers to cover your burn rate, while you then focus on other smaller B2C customers. That's an idea of how to bootstrap.